President Obama flies to New Orleans tomorrow to mark the recovery from Katrina. It was 10 years ago this weekend that the hurricane tore into the Gulf Coast. More than 1,000 people were killed, most by the flooding in New Orleans. The storm displaced more than 1 million people in the region. Mitch Landrieu was lieutenant governor of Louisiana when Katrina hit. He is now the mayor of New Orleans, and he joins us tonight. Thank you, Mayor. I wonder about your recollections or your impressions from 10 years ago.
Wow, it was incredible. I mean, this entire city was underwater. As you know, we lost 1,800 of our brothers and sisters and our mothers and fathers. It was really a very, very difficult time. But what happened was, amazingly, that flood came in. So many people came to our aid. It really was just a magnificent story of neighbor helping neighbor, and then everybody in the country and the world coming to help us. And so from a very grateful city, one of the things we want to do this week is say thank you to the rest of the nation and to the rest of the world for helping lift us up.
A question looms over your recovery, and that is black incomes have fallen, black unemployment and poverty higher than before, while whites are more prosperous.
The people of New Orleans realize that Katrina and Rita did not cause all of our problems, but what we have done in the last 10 years is not promise to fix every ill that's in America, but fix the way we address them and the way that we deal with them. And the real telltale is going to be years from now to see whether or not we've actually taken the responsibility that's been laid on our shoulders, the burden that we have to bear, and we do something wonderful with it.
Katrina was a 3. If the next one was a Category 4 or higher, isn't New Orleans still vulnerable?
New Orleans isn't even the most vulnerable city in America. Miami is number 1, New York is number 2. We're way down the list. And that's why I've said to the people of America that we're this nation's canary in the coal mine on the issue of emergency response and on the issue of resiliency. So the city of New Orleans has done something pretty magnificent. They have looked at themselves in the mirror. We've seen ourselves honestly, and we have made a commitment that we're going to fix all of those problems going forward.
Well, Mayor, we thank you for your message, and we thank you for joining us.
Great. Thank you so much, Jane. I appreciate it.